We're hitting up some 814 travel sponsored by the Happy Valley Adventure Bureau. Join with us now. We've got Kim and Andrea here. Okay, the Dutch Fall Festival out in Aaronsburg. I had not heard of this one, but it's your 48th year.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
So tell me what makes this festival so iconic.
Well, it's basically traditional foods and kind of hanging out with the community members. We bake bread and sticky buns, which you'll see, in an old-fashioned brick oven.
Yeah.
And we have soup made in a kettle and just a lot of craftsmen and blacksmith and fiber artists and different opportunities to just see how they used to do things in a time gone by.
Yeah, I was gonna say, kind of that, you know, old school,
exactly,
homemade, like all the things that we know and love.
Yep.
You brought some goodies along with you,
did.
and you're gonna be able to get a taste of this when you're at the festival.
Oh, yes.
Tell me what you brought.
Sticky buns.
That's over here?
Yep.
Okay.
Made in an old dome oven. And then apple dumplings, which we can add the gooey,
You just warmed this up.
Yes.
We did.
And then you just pour
away.
right on top.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
So if you
wow.
come to the festival, you can get that served with ice cream as well.
Oh my goodness.
All the goodness.
Yes, and
Homemade bread.
While you're waiting in line, that's a good chance to catch up with the neighbors and folks that you haven't seen in a while, and check out the youth vendors that will be in the festival grounds. There's a lot of nonprofits too that benefit from all the festival because they help make all the food.
Yeah, just a community celebration, kind of a homecoming too. You'll see
Indeed.
people you haven't seen, you know, since the last year.
Exactly.
That's wonderful. And I mean, too, all the different support that you get. I mean, you have the ham and bean soup too. It takes a village to put something like this on. Everybody collaborates. The beautiful quilts, which people can actually, you're raffling them off. They can win.
Yes.
We have a quilt display at St. Peter's Church where you can, you know, view antique and more modern pieces, coverlets that were made locally, just a lot of different opportunities to see and taste some things that aren't just instant.
Yeah.
And you can tell the time that went into it.
Yeah.
You can really tell.
Again, just
Worth
how
the wait.
things used to be done.
Exactly.
And I think it's really an educational thing for kids too, to see that, you know, kind of the lost art.
Yes.
With a lot of these different things.
I'm
gonna dig in. But I do want to hear, you guys have some new features.
We do. I was just going to
The
say.
cool bus?
Yes. That is,
What
when
is
you
that
mentioned
about?
kids, well, we have a heritage, so Mama T's Homestead has what's called a cool bus.
Yes.
And, you know, what's really neat about that is when it pulls up, you're like, wow. It's kind of like the Partridge Family meets, I don't know, arts and crafts. So
How colorful.
you've got some Angora bunnies, some sheep, and fibers, and it's really an opportunity for kids to get hands-on, and adults, with some heritage crafts, weaving, spinning, fibers, plant fibers, you know, plastic bag, newspaper, sheep, wool, anything that they can touch and feel, they feel, you know, a part of. So we're excited to have them this year on Saturday.
Yeah.
They will be there from 11 to 3.
Something for everybody.
Yes.
Yes, rain or shine.
And getting the youth involved is really important for the legacy of this festival, to keep the festival going. If we don't get the youth involved, the festival, you know, we won't make it another 48 years.
Right. You got to keep it going,
Correct.
keep it alive.
Indeed.
And get them excited to learn about these things.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, kind of, sometimes you want things instantaneously today, but seeing the amount of time that goes into whether it's bread or bean soup or cider or, you know, a piece of clothing,
Right.
you appreciate it a lot more. So just trying to teach and pass that down.
Yes. Yeah. Even the live blacksmith demonstrations.
Yeah, absolutely.
Things like that. I mean, you can feel, hear, taste, smell everything.
Definitely, yeah.
You know, in the town of Aaronsburg.
Yep.
Where is this happening in Aaronsburg?
So it is in our at our festival grounds, Wirt Memorial Park, and then we tend to have vendors along the street side, close off some streets as well.
Okay.
Free parking, free entertainment, lots of music venues coming to play, and just you sit on a bench and you have your ham and bean soup with some hot bread, and then you have an apple dumpling.
Yes.
And you know, what could be better?
Check out the vendors.
Yeah, what could, you know, there isn't
Just a
anything
good
better.
time. I have to say, too, this is divine.
Delicious.
Yes.
We will tell the Historical Society that you approve with a thumbs up.
I do.
Yes.
And you said people wait in line
Oh, yes.
for these.
100%.
Yeah,
Both,
so you
both things.
Get
yes.
them before they sell out,
That's right. Yep.
2
Get there.
whole days. What do you ladies love about the event and the weekend?
So many things. Seeing the youth vendors, the crafts that they've made, and they've worked all year to come and showcase. Seeing people that we haven't seen in years, and just the history of the town of Aaronsburg come to life, and you know, seeing people that we haven't seen in years, and catching up with the neighbors.
Yeah.
And seeing the crafts that, you know, so many amazing vendors and artists have brought to the festival.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I know. She said
After
it,
48 years, you've summed it up. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great festival. Coming up October 5th and 6th.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so not this weekend, but the following.
Correct.
When should people make their way out? What about parking, that kind of thing? Any advice with that? Just
10 to 5 street parking. We are working on a map. Check out our Facebook page, Dutch Fall Festival-Aaronsburg, PA, for more information. And street parking.
Yeah. And free parking.
Yes.
We have some lots we'll be directing and moving people back and forth.
Okay.
So, yeah, pretty little village. Come see us.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Kim and Andrea. This
Thanks
is a
for
great
having us.
event.
Really appreciate it.
Put it on your calendar, mark it down. We'll have more details too over on our website, WTAJ.com.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you, ladies.